Well, howdy folks, and welcome back to the garage. I've got the lowdown on a soon-to-be-released Soviet artillery piece. What? Hugh, you are off your nut, dude. It has been stated plainly and emphatically why people at Wargaming want to know that Artie will never make its way into the Blitz lineup. Yeah, heard it, seen it, read it. And yet, right here, right now, I have it. And you will too, really soon, for free. No, really, this is an artillery piece. Have you seen the elevation on this thing? Okay, I can't keep this going. I'm starting to feel like a second-rate car salesman trying to sell ice to the Inuit. The BT-7 artillery was developed in 1934-35 and saw combat in Manchuria and in the first stages of the Great Patriotic War with Germany. Based on the BT-7 light tank, it was given a new elliptical turret that could mount a 76.2mm howitzer. And in Blitz, it can one-shot most Tier 2s and cause very serious grief to Tier 3s and even some Tier 4s with its 200 hit points of average damage with the HE ammo. In this case, HE is the ammo of choice as its 38mm of penetration is better than the available AP ammo. An excellent power-to-weight ratio gets you up to the top speed of 52 kilometers per hour very quickly, allowing you to ambush the Reds and escape to your next fire location while utilizing the great traverse speeds to bob and weave, avoiding enemy fire on the way. All this mobility is at the expense of armor protection, though, so don't linger in front of enemy guns if you can help it. As you might expect, with a howitzer, a Tier 3, the gun has a pretty long reload, and the aim time is quite slow as well, so it's not for close-in dogfights, that's for sure. The nasty dispersion figures might make you think it can't fire from a distance, but that does not seem to be the case. It seems to work pretty well, despite that. Why not bump this thing up a little bit in its performance? I mean, if you want to, I would choose to run the rammer, vents, and the coated optics. Costs a little money, but big benefits. And you might as well cram it full of provisions, since you should be able to afford them with your premium credit earning ratios. So, what's cool about the BT-7 artillery, besides the name? Can you be effective with this tank? Yes, absolutely. 200 hit points of average damage can really ruin someone's day in Tiers 2 through 4. And while there are several tanks at Tier 3 that do pack quite a punch, BT-7 Artie's rather skimpy armor provides mobility that allows you to choose when and where you bring this boomstick to bear. Don't play toe-to-toe slug matches in this vehicle, run and gun, and have a blast. No pun intended. Well, folks, there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. And if you really enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments. As well, be sure to visit my social media pages, both on Facebook and Twitter. This is where I post info that, well, not belonging in a video, it's worth taking a look at. I would also like to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters. You folks are making a huge difference for me. If you like what I do and enjoy the community all of us humans are building, please consider supporting the mission via my Patreon page. There are quite a few options with varying levels of support. Maybe one of them will suit you. Links to all things in the video description. Alright folks, thanks very much for stopping by and watching. I'll catch you next time.